Top 10 Steps How Stoicism Can Transform Your Breakup Experience. High number 1. Stoicism teaches us to accept what we cannot control, and a breakup is often one of the most painful reminders of this principle. When a relationship ends, many people struggle with the urge to change the past, replaying what went wrong, or wishing they could fix things. However, Stoicism reminds us that we have no control over another person's decisions or feelings, only our own actions and reactions. By accepting this reality, we can begin to let go of resistance and embrace the healing process with clarity and strength. Number 2. Detach from external validation and turn inward, a key Stoic practice that can help us regain stability after a breakup. Often, breakups shatter our sense of self-worth because we tie our happiness to another person's approval. Stoicism teaches that true confidence comes from within, not from how others perceive us. Instead of seeking reassurance from an ex, social media, or distractions, we can use this time to develop inner resilience and cultivate self-respect based on our own values rather than external validation. Number 3. Reframe heartbreak as an opportunity for growth. As Epictetus reminds us that it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Breakups can feel like devastating losses, but from a Stoic perspective, they are also valuable lessons. Each painful experience helps us grow in wisdom, teaching us about ourselves, our needs, and the kind of love we want to build in the future. By seeing breakups as stepping stones rather than failures, we can transform suffering into self-improvement. Number 4. Practice the art of negative visualization to gain perspective, a technique the Stoics use to prepare for life's hardships. Instead of dwelling on the pain of the breakup, consider alternative scenarios. What if you had stayed in an unhealthy relationship for years? What if this breakup ultimately leads you to a healthier and more fulfilling love? This exercise shifts our mindset, helping us see that even painful endings serve a purpose and can lead to better outcomes. Number 5. Develop emotional discipline by observing your thoughts rather than reacting impulsively. As Marcus Aurelius advised, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. After a breakup, emotions can be overwhelming: anger, sadness, loneliness. But Stoicism teaches us to step back and analyze these emotions instead of being controlled by them. Journaling, meditation, or simply pausing before reacting can prevent emotional outbursts and foster greater inner peace. Number 6. Avoid self-pity and embrace gratitude, a Stoic practice that shifts our focus from loss to appreciation. It's easy to dwell on what we've lost, but what about what we've gained? Maybe the relationship taught you valuable lessons, gave you joyful memories, or even spared you from future unhappiness. Gratitude rewires our perspective, helping us find light even in painful moments and preventing us from falling into despair. Number 7. Understand that pain is temporary and impermanent, a lesson central to Stoic philosophy. Just as happiness doesn't last forever, neither does suffering. When we accept that emotions come in waves, we resist the urge to believe that heartbreak is permanent. By acknowledging that our pain will lessen with time, we develop the patience and resilience needed to endure the present moment without being consumed by it. Number 8. Let go of resentment and practice forgiveness, both for yourself and your ex. Seneca wisely stated, "To be angry at something means you've forgotten that everything happens according to nature. People make mistakes, relationships end, and sometimes the closure we seek never arrives. Holding on to bitterness only extends our suffering, while forgiveness liberates us. Even if the other person was at fault, Stoicism teaches that our peace is more valuable than our resentment." Number 9. Live in accordance with virtue rather than emotional impulses, focusing on who you want to become rather than dwelling on what has been lost. Stoicism encourages us to align our actions with wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Instead of engaging in toxic post-breakup behaviors, seeking revenge, jumping into a rebound, or wallowing in self-destruction, choose the high road. Work on yourself, pursue personal growth, and act in ways that reflect your highest values. Number 10. Embrace amor fati, love your fate. Including this breakup, as it is an essential part of your journey, life unfolds exactly as it should, and Stoicism teaches us to welcome both joy and hardship with open arms. This breakup, painful as it may be, is shaping you into a stronger, wiser, and more resilient version of yourself. By fully accepting and even embracing what has happened, you free yourself from suffering and open the door to new beginnings, love, and self-discovery.